I really don't want the Motor City Machine Gun to go into WWE. I think this is one of those things that's better, to be remembered in TNA. Chris Sabin's always been, more TNA than WWE. He's more TNA than Alex Shelley, if you want to put it that way. And I see Chris Sabin staying with TNA. I see TNA pushing out, Chris Sabin. Hopefully they will, and hopefully they'll make that guy the focus of the X Division now that they seems to be, wanting to push Austin Aries towards the main event, which I think is a good thing. But when it comes to Shelly going to the WWE, I doubt that. Honestly, there's rumors online of him basically negotiating a contract with WWE with a friend that he already has that is on the WWE side. I don't know, man. I personally would rather him, see him go to ROH, return to ROH, because I really don't see him being in the WWE. To me, when it comes to the Motor City Machine Gun, my favorite in this has always been Chris Sabin. And never been a huge fan of Alex Shelley, and I just honestly don't give a flying rat's ass what the fuck he's doing next.
Alright, so with that being said, Chris, what are your thoughts?
Oh, those are some pretty harsh words by Simon, to say the least. But,
hey, NCIS Los Angeles airs every Wednesday at 9 p.m., by the way.
There you go. Go check that out.
Totally random. But anyways,
nice
going
promotion.
back to Alex Shelley, he is more ROH than he would be WWE. However, here's what I'm thinking. WWE lets him be him. Okay, what he did in TNA Impact. Okay, let the Motor City Machine Guns go back, or go to the WWE. The WWE needs tag teams. They need good, legitimate tag teams. What better way to put the emphasis on that than by putting the Motor City Machine Guns in the WWE? Now, Coach Shelley want to roll there alone. Bring back the freaking cruiserweight, dude. But dudes like him, Sin Cara, let's, let, high as a kite, Evan Bourne come back, and whoever else, make a good, light heavyweight division, but it would probably surprise me to see him go to WWE, but I do see him going to ROH, because, to, strike up feuds with, probably guys like, who's that guy? Davey Richards and the other guy from the American Wolves, whatever. And I can see him meshing more in with ROH. But if he goes to WWE, I will definitely welcome that guy into WWE. And hopefully something good can come about it, and he won't get jobbed.
Yeah, hopefully not. I don't think WWE would ever do that to Alex Shelley. If they do, then they're stupid on their part for even doing that, and TNA is stupid on their part in themselves on actually letting Alex Shelley go like that. So, with that being said, it doesn't really matter to me wherever he goes. I still will be watching him, and if he does go to WWE, I think that would be really cool. He could work with a whole hell of a lot of guys and have some great matches there. And if Chris Sabin does come and have the Motor City Machine Guns go over there and win the tag team championships and work some feuds, I think that would be fucking awesome. I would love to see that. But like I said, it's up to Alex Shelley, and if he does go to Ring of Honor, hey, that would be fine. I'll still be watching there too. So only time will tell exactly. So I thought that was a huge letdown from TNA, and I'm still going to be watching and seeing where Alex Shelley is going to be going overall. And this will actually be the last topic that I do have here. I've been watching some videos. Exactly. Anyway, as I was getting into it with the final topic that I do have, and I was watching some videos on this, and I thought this was a pretty interesting topic, and that's actually on Layla. And do you guys think that Layla does deserve the Divas Championship ever since returning? How do you feel about her? And I'm going to go back to Chris. What are your thoughts on Layla overall?
As said in my video on my V2 channel last night, which, by the way, for everybody out there who is listening to In the Hot Seat, go to what is going to soon be my new home channel. Made a new channel as close as I could get to the original Boston Fans 79 channel. So go to www.youtube.com/user/TheBostonFans79. A lot of videos will be posted soon.
Sweet.
I'm going to be working very hard on the new channel. because I do want it to become my new home channel. So check that out. And as far as Layla is concerned, I don't like her. You know, I cannot take her seriously. I cannot believe that the WWE let her come in, you know, from an injury, first night back, and she wins the Divas Championship. Now, what kind of stuff is that, you know? I mean, is this Vince Russo writing back for the WWE? I mean, give me a freaking break. You know, the idea of Layla being a champion right away is about a good idea as Brooke Hogan being in the TNA Impact, which I think we should get into on another day. But anyways, long story short, I don't like Layla at all. I do not think that she should have the Divas title right now. And, you know, pretty much that's about it as far as I'm concerned. And, David?
I appreciate your honesty. But, Simon, what are your thoughts overall?
I'm a big fan of Layla. Yeah, well, basically, it's like, my opinion is like the contra from you know, than Chris has said. You know, I'm a big fan of her. And, I understand why they went with her, just based on the fact that, you know, the Bella Twins were leaving. Kelly was doing some other promotional work outside of the WWE, so she wasn't going to be there, you know, each and every single show. Beth Phoenix had been champ for a while, but they wanted to distance that and just basically remove her from that spot, which had become extremely still in the past few months. And, I'm just, you know, a big fan of Layla. Do I agree with the fact that she's been champ, you know, the first night back, considering the fact that there's, you know, other divas who bust their ass during the complete year? Maybe not, you know, but I was a big fan of her winning, and to me, it's not, you know, a transitioning, you know, champion just based on the fact that she's been champ since Extreme Rules, and I'm a fan, man.
Yeah.
She's fucking hot.
Don't blame you there either.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, with me, I don't really have a problem with that. And ever since she has become champion at Extreme Rules, she has been proving herself and to actually staying champion. And she has put up a hell of a fight with Beth Phoenix. And I like what they're doing with their program right now. So eventually, of course, Beth Phoenix is going to win the championship. So, you know, I never really cared for Layla when she was a heel. She did a good job at actually making me hate her. And you guys know exactly why I hate her and everything like that from when she was a heel. But right now, as a face, you know, I don't mind her as being Divas champion. I think it's fine. And she's doing a good job at it and showing that how bad she does want the championship. And she's doing a good job with this. So that's just how I feel about it and my personal opinion and my thoughts. And, yeah, that about does it with all the topics.
Wait a minute. Chris actually wanted to talk about Brooke Hogan. Let's get this done.
Oh, alright, so, Chris, how do you feel about that then?
Okay, Brooke Hogan, I didn't see Impact, but I watched the clip of the live broadcast, whatever, here on YouTube.com. And I gotta say, who the hell, you know, made this, okay? I mean, let's be honest. Just because of who your father is does not give you the freaking right to step into a business and pretty much take the reins, take a lead, especially from a group like the Knockouts, okay? The Knockouts, in my opinion, are a lot more elite. I like the Knockouts a lot more than I do the WWE Divas.
Yeah,
you know, granted, I don't watch Impact, you know, a whole lot anymore.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
I just like the characters who they have there, because to me they're a lot more badass than the freaking pussy-ass little WWE divas. But going back to Brooke, like I said, just because of who your father is, you know, and you sit there, you know, tongue-in-cheek, if you know what I mean, you know, you automatically get a spot and have this high-ranking, high-paying role. Come on, okay? This girl is a second-rate Britney Spears that couldn't hack the pop music industry. Brooke Hogan, in my opinion, sucks. She looked like a freaking ass clown on Impact Wrestling. And I swear to God, that this company is going to end up choking, okay? As if they hadn't done so already because of, you know, guys like Hogan and, you know, Eric Bischoff taking the lead of the whole entire company.
Yeah, sucks.
Bishop.
Anyway.
And that's what I say about Brooke Hogan, and that's that.
Alright, Simon, care to add to that?
Listen, I did a video on my TNA Live reaction, so if you're interested in my, complete thoughts on the broadcast that was last Thursday TNA, you can go watch that on Simon Michaelici channel. But when it comes to Brooke, and that's one thing that I didn't really, get to talk about or just to point out on the show that I did last Thursday. Listen, when she came into the ring, she needed assistance to get into the ring.
Seriously, wow.
And she is the executive of the knockout division. What sense does that make?
That makes no sense.
She's taking care, she's the boss of the knockout, and she can't even get into the ring without assistance.
Wow.
That's like motherfucking, your boss not knowing how to work your job. That doesn't make sense. It is completely stupid. She's only there to get free studio time, to get a paycheck, and I am not a fan of that whatsoever because I feel like this is an insult to each and every single member of the TNA roster that are backstage while this bitch is actually trying to enter the ring. And when it comes to Brooke, I'm not a fan of her when it comes to when you roll in TNA and her be him. And her be in wrestling, but I always was a fan of her outside of the ring, and that's why it pisses me off, that she's in TNA. I do like her theme song though, I thought it was a cool song. Yeah. And she's a she-male.
Honestly, just by hearing what you guys had to say about that, I think that's definitely fucked up, and I actually didn't see that since I know they actually didn't even air it on Impact, and I didn't really care for that episode of Impact whatsoever, so I was barely paying attention, so that's just really stupid on how they just didn't even show it at all. So, if Brooke Hogan wants some money, she can definitely get a lot of money just doing music on her own, and just hearing that's just really sad. But,
Playboy. Fuck that, she needs
I'm sure
her father's got a whole swamp load of money.
Yeah, she's fine doing music on her own like that. Yeah. But I'm actually going to have to check that out too after we do this. So thanks for actually informing me on that. But anyway, that about does it for all the topics that I do. That about does it for all the topics that I do have planned for the show. With that being said, do you guys have any shout-outs before we end the show here completely?
No, I think I'm all set. I don't think I really need to plug anybody except for, subscribe to my channel, the Boston Fan 79, and sub to these two great guys that I've been in the hot seat with. Of course, the host, Fort Minor Project, and our good buddy Simon Michael HD.
And with that being said, of course, feel free to leave a like on this video. Go follow me on Twitter at DavidVera1989. Go check out the Wrestling for Wings channel, of course, which will be down below in the description box for you guys to check out. Also, go check out John Ferrera's channel with his Twitter and YouTube page, who was actually supposed to be here during the show, but he wasn't unable to make it, so go check him out as well. With that being said, until then, for In the Hot Seat, I'm from the Project, and until then, have a great day, guys.